Yeah, let's see if we can get this bottom part of the spearhead a little less awful. So, hmm, maybe to start for now, I will bevel the bottom here real quick, just so that stops digging in so much. And what if I Alt S? No, that's doing terrible, terrible things. So I'll just use the grab. I'll just grab it and shuffle that down. And kind of a good way of getting this middle section right is if you hit 7 and come into the top view. It is a bit hard to see, honestly, but you just grab it all and move it. And I think Control 7 will give you like a bottom view, which is actually much more helpful. And then you can just grab and maneuver this. I kind of like it there. Come in from the bottom again. Yeah, I think that's like a good round thickness. Yeah, that's nice. All right, so that's coming along rather nicely. Now we need to just worry about some of the whoops. I thought I had clipping on. Get those in. These are clearly quite out of line. Oh, wow, I selected way more than I thought. I didn't even notice. So I'm just going to grab and move these along and try to get them more in line with how our spear actually is. So that's much better. Grab this and scale it in as well. And at this point, something that might be worth doing is getting like a few loop cuts, like one right there around the base, and maybe another one here. But just so we can scale these in, so we can shrink our spear down without clipping, because they did tend to get narrower around sort of the top here. And I think these need to, I can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to drag them in, basically. Keep them more round. Mm. All right, but I suppose real quick, we will add those wings onto the mesh. So to do that, maybe I'll start here and there and there. I think that seems reasonable. And this is probably going to be horrid at first, but I'm just going to extrude these out. Yeah, that's pretty great. Yeah, I think our spear is way too wide. It's just way too wide now that I got the wings and I'm looking further away, like that is way too wide. Mm. I always do seem to do that though. I always just make it like an arrowhead if I'm just looking at it like that. But all right, so I've got these here. That's cool. I'm gonna try just beveling. Just beveling right in the middle of everything. Hmm. I don't know. Might be able to work around that. I don't know. Do I need to bevel or... I mean, realistically, it would just be much better to do that. What if I beveled now? To bevel or not to bevel? See, I'm thinking to bevel, right? Yeah. Yeah, to bevel. Hmm. And I pull on the knife tool and I put on C so it does like straight lines. I should be able to use some of the bevel geometry to kind of assist in defining these edges here. Now the only real issue is that's a bit round, but I believe in this case, because I don't really want another edge loop going that way, would be this. This is our best option, I believe. And so I should be able to grab that and move that around. Yeah, like that's actually looking pretty reasonable. It is rather large and boxy though at the moment. So I think I will take this and bring this in. Bit more like that. And I don't know, I might need something more like around here. I'll see, because I want to pull this middle section in. This is one of the trickier parts, is pulling this in, but also kind of keeping that round and keeping everything defined really well. That is not a good plan. That is a bad plan. Yeah, these bevels might kind of bite me in the butt here. Hmm. I don't know. I think that's sort of nice. Alright, let's get the X-ray view in here. Pull that out a little. Pull it out a little that way. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Though I am thinking the other thing I want to do is I want to kind of keep getting geometry I don't want. I want to pull it up a little, then pull this up a little. And I am going to kind of mess all this up a bit at some point because I don't want it to look so perfect, symmetrical, and straight. I want to look like it was, forged by a medieval blacksmith. So I am going to have to mess with this a little at some point. So I'm not too worried, or I'm not going to try to keep things super clean and immaculate. Now I'm really just trying to like soften some of these corners around here. Hmm. Yeah, those bevels might kind of be over defining it though. I am sort of regretting the bevels. Not gonna lie. If I like undo part of it. I think I undid maybe too important of a part of it. What if I undid like, one of the less necessary parts? It's just very, it's got this very hard edge through there though. I don't really want that really hard edge. Can I merge those? Or does that just, yeah, that kinda, I mean, it's ruining everything a bit. Hmm. Now it's very soft, but it's like very soft into this oddly hard-edged piece, which doesn't really look right either. Hmm. I'm going to be playing with this till I die, aren't I? Probably. Probably. I mean, that's how it works, right? Do something, you regret everything, then you spend a lot of time tweaking it, and it looks almost the same, maybe even worse. Maybe it's a bit better than when I started, but like, I don't even know how I'd like duplicate that exactly. Like, what did I even do? I like took this and I like ran it across into something else like that. Then I like merged this whole line down into the other one. Except I don't think I did that. No. Yeah. I got like that triangle on the end. That does soften it up a little through there. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's good enough. That's good enough. I'm not crazy thrilled with it, but I don't want to spend the rest of my life tweaking this little join for a cross on a spear. And I guarantee you, no one like in game is going to see or notice ever. They are not going to notice that at all. Alright, if I merge that onto there. What actually happens if I like merge these down? Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, I think this just needs to kind of be less fat now. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, this probably needs to come in just just a bit. And this spear, basically, like, all of it needs to come in. Spears were long, they were full of misclicks, they were pointy. They're long and pointy. I know this to be true. I believe it. Hmm. Yeah, this is like a pretty funky quad. Try to pull that more in line with something. Anything, really. Oh, that was not a good idea. I feel like this corner is just like, it was just too sharp before. It was weird. Nope, nope, no misclicks. Okay. Maybe the wings are too tall. Yeah, yeah, like that's looking more like a real, like a spear you might actually see. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Orthographic. Gonna play around with these. Just, just a bit. Hmm. Does look very flat through here. I think these need to get punched in. Yep. And this, I think, needs to get pulled in. Pull in those. I feel like that is a little flat through there. Like I feel like I need to, I don't know, do something to try to define this section through here. Just a bit more. Hmm. Now maybe instead of like joining them to there, should have done something like that instead. Oh, of course, that made like duplicates. But yeah, we are ending up with like a more defined sort of center ridge. I'm not sure if I actually really like that though. Like, what do I even want here? This is why reference material can be great sometimes. You don't always have to worry about what you want, what you're trying to make the mesh look like. Hmm. I feel like that's pretty good though.